Hello, first graders. Welcome to a new social study lesson. Please get your book, Our Place in the World, ready, and let's start. We start in chapter 2, Our Community. We know that this chapter will be covering how map help us to find our place, learn about different kinds of maps, and we're going to learn how to use maps and how our community in the world. Where's our community in the world? So today we are starting lesson 3. How do we use maps and globes? Please open your book, page 72. In this lesson, we will learn how to use map and when to use a globe. So let's see, as you see in this picture, you see this two girls are looking at the globe, probably try to find where they're living, the state or the country that they are in right now. Okay. All right. Your book, page 74. What is a globe? Look at this picture of Earth from space. Then look at the globe on the next page. A globe is a model of Earth in the shape of a ball. A globe shows the whole Earth. So this is a picture of Earth from space. And over here, we can see the whole world. All right. Let's see what we have here. Look at the pictures. How are they alike? How are they different? So we have one picture here and one picture for next page. Let's read next page. The picture of Earth shows land and water. It also shows clouds. The globe uses different colors to show land. Each country is shown in a different color. The globe also shows the equator. The equator is an imaginary line around the middle of Earth. All right. So as we see, you look at the globe, this is like a model of the globe, and this is like a picture of Earth from space. All right, circle the land and water in both picture. So we know that if it's a water, that's mean blue, and if it's cloud, it's white. We can circle the parts in both pictures. Okay, let's go for the next one. Compare and contrast. When you compare, you think about how things are alike. But when we contrast, we think about how things are different. All right, so read the whole text, circle words that tell you how things are alike, and underline words that tell you how things are different. So we're going to go back and underline, or we're going to write them down here with us. So in your page 76, we have the picture and the globe. Go back. This is the picture and this is the globe. All right. So what do we need to put? We need to put what's the difference for both. And in the middle, we're going to write they're alike in which part. So I know that they're alike because we said, remember it says here that we, both Earth and globe can show us very good land and shows us water. So in both, I can find out the water and the land. All right, so let's see if we can put this down. Okay, so let's write. They're both alike in which part? That the both shows and water. So they're both alike in this part. All right, why the picture, in which part the picture is different than the globe? As we see, if you go back to the picture, we can see clouds, right? So let's write down here. We can see clouds but we can see the equator. Remember, because we said the equator only on a model of a globe, right? So let's put this down. Can we see clouds on a globe? No. So we're going to write can't. Clouds, or that it doesn't show clouds, but it shows the equator. Or as we say, the imaginary line. Okay. So they're alike in both the picture and the globe. We can see land and water, but for the picture, we can see cloud, but we can't see the equator. For the globe, we can see the cloud. We cannot see the cloud, but we can see the equator. All right, you can always pause, take your time till you write the answer. All right, I'm gonna clear because I wanna go back and show you. As you see here, this is the picture. We can see all this white clouds. See, that's why we say it's different. And over here in the globe, we can see the cloud, but we can see the imaginary line around the middle of the earth, which we call it the equator. So that's the difference. And they both can show land and water. All right, let's go to page 77. All right, read pages 64 to 69. I'm going to read together and then we're going to answer. So we have a map and we have a globe. We have the difference. We remember, we agree that difference mean that something that's not, they don't have it. They're different from each other. Alike, which is compare that they both have it. And contrast, it's the different for either map and the globe. All right, so let's go for page 64 and read. All right, continents and ocean. This is a world map. It shows all land and water on Earth. You see the water, all the blue parts, and lands, these are the continent. It shows every continent. North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Arctica. Earth has 7 continents. They are Asia, Africa, Arctica, South America, North America, and Australia and Europe. The United States is one of the continent, is on the continent of North America. So this is where the US. So here are the 7 continents: North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, and Antarctica. All right, so what else do we see? An ocean is a large body of water. Earth has 5 oceans. The 5 oceans are Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. So now we know that we have 7 continents and 5 oceans. 7 continents are Asia, Africa, Antarctic, South America, North America, Australia, and Europe. The 5 oceans are Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. A map of the world shows the continents and oceans on Earth. All right. So that was the map. Remember, because we need to answer a question, what's the difference and what's alike for globe and the map. A globe is a model of the whole Earth. It's in the shape of a ball. It's not flat. A globe shows all the land and water on Earth. The blue part shows water. The color part shows land. So this is the globe. All the blue parts, that mean water. All the oceans we talked about. And all the color, that's the land. All right. Let's see. Primary source, the oldest globe. This is the oldest globe in the world. This globe was made in 1492. All right. Let's see what we have here. Did you know Leonardo da Vinci? Leonardo da Vinci was a famous artist. He was born in Italy in 1452. He is most famous for his paintings. He painted the Mona Lisa. But did you know he also drew maps? One of the first maps he drew is called A Plano Fimola. Leonardo's map shows a town in Italy. It also shows a nearby river. Leonardo used math to make his map. The map shows the exact location of places in town. So this is a Mala plan that the map Leonardo da Vinci drew. All right, so now let's go to our book, page 77, and answer what's the difference between the map and the globe and what's alike. So let's, all right, let's see what do we have in both map and globe alike. That it's in both there. Yeah, it shows land, continent, and it shows water, like ocean, so oceans, and also for both maps and globe, it shows where things are. So for both globe and maps, we can find land, we can find continents, we can find oceans, and also we can find different places. All right. What's the difference in map and in globe? The map is flat. Very good. So we can say the map is flat. And it shows also a small part of Earth. But we know the globe, shaped like a ball, very good. It shows the whole Earth. So the map shows small parts of Earth. The globe shows the whole Earth. The map is flat, but the globe is shaped like a ball. So that's the difference. And they're both alike because both they can show you land, continents, oceans, water, all that. All right. Okay, so you can always pause, take your time to write the answer that you like to add. Okay. Let's turn the page. All right, let's see what we have, page 78. Think about what you read. How do globes and maps help us understand location? Now, when would you use a globe? When would you use a map? Tell about a time that you would use each of them. So let's say if I'm going to I'm looking for a city or for a neighborhood or for a place, specific place in a city, like a play area or a park. Do you think I will look and I will use a map or I will use a globe? Very good. If I want to see my city, my town, my playground, a mall to visit, so I will use the map. So over here, we can say that I would use a map to look at my city, state, or my neighborhood. Let's see, you want to see how your neighborhood look like. Or also park. So a place in the city. All right. How about the globe? What did we say? What do we see on the globe? The whole earth. So I can use the globe to see the whole earth. I can see all oceans, 5 oceans, the 7 continents, countries, the equator, all this. But in the map, I can see a city, I can see a state, I can see a specific place in the city. All right, let's see what we have on page 79. All right, your friend wants to find the city library. Should she use a map or a globe? Remember, we said when we look for a place in a city, of course, it's going to be the map. Awesome. Okay, draw a picture of the one she should use. Then explain why she should use that one. We know that when you look for a place, you should use a map. So we're going to write down here that you need to use a map to find places in city. And you can draw, if you know the location of the library that nearby. So you can say if it's nearby supermarket, so you're going to put the supermarket, then on the right or the left or beside or across the street, it will be the library, or if it's next to a park or if next to a school. Okay, have fun and enjoy that drawing. So that will be in this box. And over here, we're going to write, explain why she should use that one, why she should use the map, because a globe does not, as we agree, the globe does not show places in cities. That's why when you go in an amusement park, you use a map. When you visit a new city, you use a map. We don't use a globe. But if you want to see the oceans, if you want to see a location of a continent or a location of a country, so this is when you look at the globe. All right, that's it for today's lesson, first grade. I'll leave you to continue the activity and have fun. Thank you.